Hey, Mama. Hey, Vinny. Hope you're having a good day. I'm just gonna walk about and show you some super ultra. Well, let's see if we can cross the shoulder. Well, can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Yeah, fuck knows. Can't see if Newton's waiting up. I think this should be better. I guess if you can hear it more, right? Hola, bonjour, ciao bella. See this cool guy? This road is too busy. We cross the flag. Let's go on. Listen. Si mi filming na boss. Interesting. Everything used to be so nice. So fancy. So there's like 2,000 tourists. Let's go back and meet that. Hi, I don't know if you can hear me or not. Someone else said that they couldn't, so yeah. So it's a wee secret garden in the middle of the city. I cannot explore further because I'm smoking. Shouldn't even be in this far, right? Fucking put people off their tourism. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Well, I hope you're well. I hope your garden enjoyed the little bit of rain we got yesterday. Look how nice they used to make stuff. Everything used to just be so ornate and effort, and it'll be a shame to see it go. Yeah. Oh. Emma, I want a dog. I'm going to set up a GoFundMe, right? Because every dog I look at is like £1,000 for a puppy. And try to get your hands on a second-hand dog. It's not like the dog home will not do it. They don't give you like half the dog breeds anyway. And then, yeah, they want a dog that someone else already fucked up, right? That's like a lot of effort to fix, I guess. And as much as I love to think that I'm just at one with the animals, I don't fucking think I'm going to be able to do that. But I should have a dog. I should become one of the people that have got a fucking parrot on their shoulder, to be honest. See all these people you can see? They are literally here to look at this old shit. Like, this is Scotland, right? Mm. But yeah. Yeah, they got a dog that was like a husky that wanted me pulling sleds. I'd end up putting a chihuahua in my bag all the time. I guess fuck, chihuahuas come with a bag, didn't they? I should have told some of the troops to like that I was going to show them bullshit. I didn't really plan it, but sun's out, right? You need to go outside when the sun's out. What are the old dudes that built the city? Poop. Zach is really cool. Zach came in my chat to write the word poop. I've never seen somebody cooler. No one fuck with Zach. He's amazing. Such a director. Oh, they got rain. Not the coolest thing. Right, well, Emma, you're the one here. What would your RC first? The cathedral, the graveyard, the old hospital? We can take your pick, girl. Hey, Zach, you can clip that. Wait for your friends. Say, hey, Candy's cool as fuck. She's in my gang. Yeah, look at this out. This is what all the world tax paid for. This old guy. Pretty fucking cool. Yeah. This building here is like a little museum. It's got like religious stuff and art stuff and that in it. Oh, thanks, sick. So, yeah. I didn't know they keep a bunch of crosses and some finger paintings in there. Yeah. You're allowed to have a party in this building. Well, depends what kind of party, right? But you can. Poop. Mm. That's alright, Zach. I wonder why anybody watches me in the first place, right? Like, they must be fucking losing it. The world must be getting to them. Oh, I know I'm bad at filming, but that's alright. I'm here in real life. I can see it crystal clear. Yeah. Do you know what building this is? Can you just guess by looking at it? Where are you from, Zach? Hey, Glenn from Australia. Fucking, how you doing? Good day. Good day, Glenn. That's what. Zach's in here calling me a loser, but he doesn't know that I actually get called a loser at 8 o'clock every morning. And I fucking love it. Yeah. Look at this bold bitch. It's freaking intense, right? Mm-hmm. I'm tough as fuck. I'll take my shoe off and beat you with it. I swear. I'll beat you until you're modded. Mm-hmm. Oh. It's cool, Glenn. Don't mind the wee troll, right? They can harass me. Fucking, I can take it. At least they're not bothering someone else, right? Because then, if he goes away for here, he might be mean to someone whose feelings he might actually hurt. 6'3", what does that matter? So see, wait, let me try and notice that. So see this pattern up here at the top, right? That's like a Masonic pattern. He's got like his little spectacles and shit, right? They like to flex how much they were into science and maths and stuff like that. But yeah, this big building behind this guy's a hospital. Like if you break your arm or something, that's just pop in here. Yeah, pretty cool. My mum's still alive, and listen, my mum wears Doc Martens. You'd be amazed at how much my mum would kick your ass. Honestly, like my mum's not scared of nothing. Cause my mum is all loving the world, right? So she knows, and I know that she will beat someone down. But hey, we're gonna look at this fancy fucking old shit, right? Let's just look exactly what he wants. Hey, 404. Oh, hey, Essie. How are you? I just wanted to come and look at some old stuff while the sun was out, right? I hope you can actually see some of this alright, honestly. The hell if I give you my sunglasses? Okay. Yeah. Oh gosh, 4 hours. Honestly, I say, see when me and you do a live together, people are going to be like, you need to get off the phone. Like, they're going to be shocked at how much two Scottish people can just be like, da 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 da, and then, yeah. Hey, these are fucking prescriptions, Zach. Don't you worry about. I'm glad you didn't look at my phone and see you're alive, Jesse. Like, I nearly fell over these fucking stairs. Because I was tidying my house, right? That's what I was doing. Yeah, I was showing them a minute ago, right? Like, this is the hospital. Right. Hey, Steve. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I feel more grateful knowing people around the world, right? They know that, like, I do come for this fucking great history. Look at this magnificent shit. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, like, see when my son broke his hand? I swear it was, like, just round the corner in this building he was in. It's huge, right? Like, it's actual, I don't know. I'll show you all the parts yet, but. And then look at old Queenie up there. Just again. Dun dun dun. Yeah, the stone carvings and stuff. And then there's stuff that give away that it's like if it's a Masonic building, right? Because they're like square pillars lined by two round pillars and two square ones on the outside and stuff like that, right? So when you see that sort of stuff on buildings, like it means stuff, right? And look at the cathedral. I can't believe the spire's got work on it. Oh, the statues. Queen Elizabeth. That's Queen Elizabeth's hospital. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, there was a hospital like across the road, but that's where I was born. Like honestly, I was born like I don't know there, just over there. Honestly, before you even finished smoking a joint, I was fucking yeah. This is like the start of where they filmed like Batman and stuff all around here. Mm. But yeah. She was, right? But that's how you used to flex, eh? That's like you used to flex if you were well fed. Mhm. It's funny, right? Like I guess you can do it, right? Everybody has like their own accents within their own states, within their own towns, you know. But when you know that you're full of, like, I'm surrounded by tourists, right? So I can start talking like this and I know nobody knows what I'm saying. It's like a secret code. Yeah. There's like someone in there. Yeah, there's rough parts, right? And I guess I showed everyone like too many burnt out trolleys and stuff. That's cool. That's a cool place to like be in the world, right? Like, just come into it and look at this shit. Like, why don't we have lampposts like this anymore, right? That's how we know they're trying to take our souls away. I mean, do you think brand new lampposts cost more than this guy does? They really deserve just ugly steel, right? Oh yeah, guys, I never made anyone a mod or nothing, right? So if a troll passes by, they're just going to pass by. But it's fine, because it's what they do, right? Like it's someone's job to try and steal stuff from people or steal from your house. They're going to do a Radiohead candlelight concert in here, by the way. They do that for enemies that are passing through or that, you know. Yeah. This was a real flex back in the day, right? The monuments you left behind. Yeah. And just so you all know, right? See if there's anything I'm passing, you're like, oh wow, I'd like to know more about that. Literally take a screenshot and your Google Lens will tell you everything you want to know, right? Like say these coat of arms. I zoomed in on a fucking move. And it starts swearing. Yeah. But yeah, you can just take a picture, right? And then the internet starts helping you. Or better than Google, just ask ChatGPT. The little faces that loom down at you are creepy, right? Mm. I can't believe the spire's all covered up for his picture. That's a shame. But yeah, at least she's never spent 16 hours on a flight, right? Yeah. There's gravestones on the ground. I seen this crazy lady, and then she goes around cleaning people's gravestones with like this pink foam and all this. Like literally just covers the thing, starts scratching at it and that, you know. This guy was a priest. Oh, can't turn my phone sideways. Scotland. think I should just scream freedom at all these people over here. Freedom! Yeah. I mean, we were kind of taught not to be loud, right? Like, that's one of the biggest things they try to drum out is in life. Like, just be quiet and go about your fucking business. I didn't know if the actual, like, how fucking massive this thing is. Show, like, if you can tell that on camera, right? What it is. I can't really tell where I'm allowed to walk and where I'm not. Nights in hospital. Oh, good luck with that. Yeah, stay hydrated, take care, and yeah, if you ever want to, I don't know, play the rest on silent one day, right? Just in the background. You don't need to listen to the nonsense I'm talking, but you see something cool. Yeah. But yeah, take care. God bless, Steve. Mm-hmm. You stupid. I know. See that, like the square window thing, that's like a mason thing, right? And the triangle above. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I guess that's so much. I think there you go. I don't know how you have the energy for 4 hours, I see. But then, I mean, I am the type of way that I start thinking like, oh, I don't know. I wish we talking nonsense by a certain point. But yeah, that's all like Mason's Illuminati stuff. Mm. Well, I've seen a lot of people start to talk about the time, right? And say, hey, wait a minute, how come this is like, how's time moving so weird? And I kind of find it the same, right? Where, so if you're on a live, I don't know. I don't know if it's because the chat exists. And then every time, like, you know, the way you go to say goodbye to something, you're like, right, bye, bye. And then you tell another story. And then you're like, right, I need to go. I need to go. I'm going to be late. And then you get to the front door and they tell another story, right? And then they tell another story. And well, I think it's a bit of that, right? Um, So yeah, I think that's part of it, is just people asking another question. Um, did you guys ever see the adverts, right, in the 1950s? And they were laced with like hypnotic psyop stuff that said like join the navy, but the advert it was that was overlaid was like a washing powder advert or a car advert or whatever it was, and they used it, indoctrination. And if they were doing that in the 1950s, right, what is behind the technology that they have now, right? And this whole place that I'm walking on, by the way, this is what the gravestones are all like. Yeah. Yeah. Why would they stop, right? Why the fuck would they stop? Like, who hands back the keys to the city, right? Nobody. Mm. There's not many a man that, once he has power, isn't trying to find a way to absolutely abuse it, right? This guy just chilling. And then one thing, right, I'm going to point out, even though I'm trying to be fucking upbeat, look at the state of all of this, right? This is the people who built this city's graves and monuments, and I mean, that guy was so special to put him in a cage. Either that, or he was a fucking monster, right? Who lives in here? I'm scared. I'm not going to see about that guy right now, but shit. Uh, but yeah, it's very unkept, right? It's very overgrown. I don't understand why that's been allowed to happen, right? Like, I really am very curious about where our money is going and why, see, look at this grave. And there's like 1,000 tourists around the corner, right? But that's someone's grave and they just let damn trees grow out of it. And just, you know, I don't know. He's making, she's just fucking mental, but I'm not a fan, right? I feel like it should be kept a lot better condition. Everybody just wants to stay in the house now, right? S like, everybody's just avoiding being social, or it's like see pubs that sell food and then kids can go in. They're shit. They're shit. Like, everybody's experienced some adult saying, "Hey, you need to be quiet because my kid is here." Like, no, your kid shouldn't be allowed in the fucking pub. Like, get your brat the fuck out, right? So yeah, I think that people are just avoiding. They're scared of the police. They're scared of someone saying something to them. Mm, I don't know. Yeah, I think people are very poor now as well, right? I think that people just don't have money anymore. Even people who work, right? Even people who are in houses with two people, two jobs. Uh, Even they're all starting to be like, maybe we just need one car. Mm. Yeah, no one wants to be filmed, right? Yeah. That's why I didn't go inside the cathedral, right? Because I feel like that's kind of a like fancy cakes and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like going inside the cathedral's a bit disrespectful, right? Like they still hold sermon there. I don't know. But yeah, I would feel weird about that. I would just stop talking to you and hold my phone in such a way that you're like, right. Yeah. Yeah, how could it be freezing in Australia? I know it's winter there, right? But that's a bit of an oxymoron if you ask me. I mean, it's kind of like saying it's sunny in Scotland, right? So I appreciate you being cold today so that I can see the sunshine, right? I appreciate you having to have an extra pair of socks on just so I can come see these flowers and stuff. Because we don't often get the chance. Yeah. See, this is a weird thing we don't like, right? We are, I don't know, all over the city now, right? There's just buildings like this. And then they get old and then they just start saying, like, oh, there's nothing we can do about it. It's too old, it's too wrecked. Or they border it up like this and then leave it empty. And then they'll let it get overgrown and then there'll be a hole in the roof and then, I don't know, like, someone will set it on fire, right? That's the usual. Yeah. Yeah. Should just follow that lady telling the tour around. Learn a lot. Yeah. So you guilty guy coming? There's your guilty guy. Yeah. Yeah. Cuban. Oh. So cowboy, right? They called us a bridge of size. Like, cause you're going to, like, that's like the living world. And then this is the dead world. Take care, 404. I hope you have a good day, a good weekend. Fuck it. Just have a good life, right? Mm. So yeah, that's what they call us. We bridge of size. And we follow our mom and feet. Okay. I feel like all the tours are going to go that way, so we should go this way, I think. I think that is going to be our plan. Yeah. So things like graves like this, right? With like say stars on it. I question this little pattern. Like they're all signs of Masons, right? I do know like this triangle on top of here. Like that's the thing, right? So yeah. Now I try and keep my eyes open. I did see a grave with some Jewish people up the street. I see everything's up the street, right? It's just round the corner. It's just round the corner. I like these kind of trees. Like when you come here in the night time. It's honestly, it just makes for the fucking best silhouette, right? I mean, I know you can see this. I know the spire's covered, but you can still see it, right? Yeah. It's a very dramatic graveyard. I've tried to figure out when little Spider-Man's going to be here again, or when Batman's going to be here. I'll work on it. I was giving you a treat. There, they got it. Mm. Hi guys. I make friends everywhere I go. So this is like a little distillery down there. I mean, I guess you can tell the noise now, right? That one is. And this steam you can see right now is 10. That's like a bunch of pipes. I don't know. 10, right? Lager. Australians like lager, right? Lager. That was not Australian. I apologise if you heard that one. I really do. I know I can't do accents. They're getting some plants ready. So yeah, it smells all beery now. I'm short, but you can peek over the fence. Take care, Essie. God bless. Take care, God. God bless you too. I hope you eat well, drink water. I don't know. Look after yourself, right? Be good to yourself. Yeah. As soon as snack could go all quiet. Hey, Drift Finder. Hope you're keeping well. Keeping on. Yeah. You just missed all Essie in them. Well, Essie and Glenn. Emma was here. 404. So God knows who else is here. But yeah, hope you're well. Just down at the graveyard. I did just leave some food here for a little bird, but it doesn't know me yet, so I think I'll have to just go away and let it get the food. But yeah, a lot of little birds in that. I did wish I could. My camera skills were better, or I guess I wish there was a way so that I could know if it's like all pixelated for you or whatever, right? Because then, I mean, I was underneath a bridge all night, but I didn't think it would be a bad signal. And then, yeah, when I tried to play it back, I was like, oh. But everybody's so nice, no one complains, right? And I don't either see if it's one of my friends and their signal's bad, I don't really give a shit. I'll sit there until it fixes itself, right? Or just fucking, I don't know, it's the internet, it could be me. It could be my phone. Yeah. That's so funny. Sorry, I got distracted there. That wee guy was chatting and then people were all looking at him like, shit. They did talk about it. Yeah. That's not good, Trish. Have you been putting like, I don't know what, I don't know what you put on it. Have you went to see a doctor yet? Did you consider that? See, you can see, like, the green roof is a cathedral, and the building behind that's the hospital. Mm. Yeah, I would have been taking pictures in my eye and sending it to ChatGPT and all that. I would have been. I treat that thing like we already have robot doctors, if I'm honest. Yeah. I'm not going to go see my doctor again unless I can get someone to come with me and say, "Here, fix her." You know? Sorry, that's me. Mm. See, if it's your eye, I would go to the optician. I wouldn't even go to the doctor. I would go straight to opticians for that. Opticians can write prescriptions as well anyway. Well, I would go to the opticians and tell them, here, what the fuck? And bypass the GP. Yeah, when I burned my hand on a cast iron frying pan, And then they basically just looked at it on a camera. Not like in real life, they're just like, ah, you're going to be fine, pal. There's comedy. And someone stole his tragedy. Sorry if that's super fucking ASMR bullshit. I can't cope with that, right? People listening to someone eat their dinner. That's crazy talk. Look at that rain cloud that's coming. I can even feel it in the wind. I think we're gonna get thunder and lightning. Like that's what's coming. Look at that cloud there. What you can see here is like the south side of the city, right? Well, some of the east as well. Oh, I guess, yeah. Sorry. That was like a brain fart. Yeah, to fix your skin, right? Actual eye. I think Vaseline works for everything, to be honest. Yeah, Vaseline, Savlon cream. So whack it on, you're all good. I think that if um I don't know. Yeah, I've just tried natural stuff more than anything, right? I don't like medicine too much or chemical shit. I don't know. I'm a bar of soap kind of person. Like that'll do. Yeah. So yeah, I get concerned when it's stuff that is to do with like your skin and stuff, right? Mm. Mm. Say like if I was going to make a mask for my hair, then I would use Greek yogurt and honey, or like olive oil and honey, and a tiny bit of olive oil because that shit's expensive, right? But yeah, olive oil, honey, yogurt, An old banana. It's certainly not, I don't know, expensive gook. I can't see anything. Put my glasses on a minute. Honestly. Yeah. It's a shame you never caught me the other night, Truth. I was under a bridge painting. I mean, the lie's still there, right? Like, yeah. I'm not saying anything special or nothing, but yeah, I was under a bridge painting. See how dark it's getting now, right? Look. Do you see the dog down at the graves? Yeah. Oh, it's no worries that you missed it, right? It's just so you could laugh, like, see 5 minutes worth of it and be like, what the fuck is that idiot doing? Why is she under a bridge with paint in the night? You know? You were saying to me, I'm scared. Get out of there. I see you, guy. Mm-hmm. That's so funny. But yeah, there's so much like people around, right? And it's hard to keep track of everyone. The I'm struggling right now where it's not telling me that someone even replied to like a comment I left, and it doesn't really matter which channel it's on or whatever. Like it's just still not doing it. I do feel like it's to do with the channel's content though, right? Like when that's happening. So yeah, sometimes it just doesn't give me a notification that anyone had anything to say to me for like 12 days. And by then the other person must be like, oh well, fuck that bitch, she's not replying to me. And then, I don't know. Are you been at Laurie's? I don't know. Anyway, every time I try and type Laurie's name in, it never shows me her. It always shows me different people, and I'm like, that's a fucking Laurie. Show me Laurie. So now I've had to keep like a video saved for Laurie kind of thing so that I can get there faster. Because it's just annoying trying to. I don't know. I don't know why YouTube does that though, right? Being a dick. Yeah. Not even someone liking my comment and stuff, Truth, honestly. It was just like, nah. Just sometimes now I'm just telling someone, right? I'm just saying to them, like, listen, I just got told you said this. That's basically how that goes, right? But yeah, I've noticed a few funny little things happening. And there's so much content that no one should be expected to consume all of everyone's content that's out there. That would be insanity. It'd never be off YouTube, right? I don't know. I guess people have their diehards, right? I'm talking about like big channels here. But then I think with other channels, if people are going, mm, like, if they're going for like 3 hours, that's a long time, right? Like, how long I can be out sometimes, like, that's a long time. That'd be insane if someone was just to watch me the whole time. Mm, I don't know. This is for the fire brigade. Mm. See the central station burned down? It'd been like a football day. And then we were over here in the graveyard. And I was looking at this grave and we could see the smoke, rising. And I was like, oh man, I wish I brought my phone. I had to take a picture. And then we went home and realised that it was Central Station. That was weird. Mm. It's crazy all the stuff about wee Henry, right? Wee Henry. Wasn't that wee? But yeah, his poor parents. The fact that a story can be hidden like that, and then now we've all heard about it. Everyone's erupted, and then they have to, like, all of a sudden everything's covered. And people talking about it. I'm not sure if he's in the tree or the grass or where, but yeah. So yeah, that must be horrible for them, right? To, like, be reliving it. I need to get my hair cut, but I'm scared of hairdressers. I'm not really sure how that shit's gonna go. Yeah. It'll be fun. Maybe a psyop. Hmm. I don't think it is. I think people just that's just what people say now, right? It's like the way everybody calls everybody a troll. Like some people don't know the definition of what troll means, right? They just think it means someone that's saying something that you don't want to hear. I don't know. I do think everything is sort of aimed to push us into chaos, though. Like I am starting to think that how much anything real if we're living in chaos like this. How much further will they push it? Just to yeah, just so they can try and rule, right? 2014. Fucking council need to get it together. It'll be fun to see what facial recognition does with stuff like that, right? Where like yeah, you just get instantly fined because you wrote your name on a wall. That kind of shit. Yeah. It's hard to know what the plan is, right? We don't know what the game is, so how do we even know how to play it? So this is like the amazing, like this bit is super Masonic, right? Like the three steps, this pattern at the top of this. How did that little guy exist? Yeah. I am the resurrection and the leaf. See this guy's name everywhere. He's like a fucking master builder, this guy, right? But his name on everything. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Everyone says that all the time, right? They always say, oh, it wasn't anyone in our team that started it. It was, it was a plant. It was a plant. It's like say football teams. Like, oh, we don't have any bad fans. Like every team has bad fans, right? Can't say any one group of anything. It's just so fucking chill. Um, so yeah, I don't think that, right? It's a shame to see that people have broken stuff in graveyards. I think that's pretty fucked up. Um, yeah. But yeah, sorry for what was in there. Oh yeah, But yeah, the fact that, I mean, the police were going to show up with riot gear anyway, right? I mean, they took police officers out of Wales for the March and May. So then, well, for the footage I seen, right? And I mean, I know there's only three in here, but you know what it's like. You end up famous if you badmouth certain people, right? Um, I seen a lot of people commenting about how the auditors were winding people up, right? And they're saying like there's enough footage now to hear them all saying, "Oh, look at that, that's funny. Oh, that's going to get me lots of likes." And well, I think that they're starting to get a bit annoyed by that. Mm. Honestly, if you're making an effort to understand me, I'll understand you. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. It's alright. If I try and tell a joke, mostly people say, "What? Can you repeat that?" And then I try and tell my joke again, and then it's just like, "Ah, man, fucked it." Yeah. But yeah, I did see people talking about the auditors and like the way they behave and stuff, right? That's like a big conversation just now. Um, it's just one of those things, right? Like people can act how they want to act, you know. They can. Hey guy. Oh no, I flew away. He's going to tell his friends I'm still in the graveyard. Um, yeah, people are going to do what they want to do, right? I had a conversation with someone and they kept saying, "Oh, that guy was smoking. That guy was smoking weed. He was smoking weed on camera." And honestly, the guy just could not fucking let it go, right? That his brother smokes weed and he finds his brother annoying. He's gonna take it out in the fucking rest of us. But yeah, I don't think it should be who am I to decide, right? If I start judging everyone, then that means they all get to come here and judge me, right? And well, I don't fancy that. I don't fancy people picking apart something stupid I did one time. Mm. But when it comes to someone saying or doing something that people are like, "Oh, that's illegal," I'd rather be left the fuck out of it, right? Like, say, two guys start fighting here right now, and I film it. William Sorrell. This guy was a jeweler at jeweler. This guy is fancy as fuck, right? Like, he's even got a little dollar sign engraved behind him. Yeah. But yeah, I think it's none of you should be just judging some other person, right? I couldn't even tell you what parts, right? Because I wasn't just sitting watching a lot. Like, I wasn't watching all the build up. I wasn't watching the yeah, and then I wasn't even watching the same live the whole time. I watched different ones just to see different angles and shit, right? But that's part of the problem is that people aren't conducting themselves in any sort of way that they feel like it's um Yeah, they're not behaving like they know 500 cameras are on them. So yeah, and the white film stuff where people are like fighting and stuff, and then the police get to come and say, "Hey, give me your camera." I want it, you know. And I just have a phone for weeks, and then some dirty police officer gets to fucking see a picture I took in my ass, you know. Keep that on their phone for later, because I am under no hesitation that that's what's happening. Yeah. Wish I could just lock it now. I feel like, well, it's telling me that you're the only one in here. No, it's telling me two people are in here. Yeah. Hey, Haley. Let's see. Let's find you a date. Let's find you a date. Not in here. I mean, I have seen some super rich Asians. 1844. Yeah. You can tell the guys that had money, right? Are not for like fucking look at my marble. I feel like it may have had a roof and they just took the roof away so no one could sleep in here. That is honestly like, I think that is what happened to that place. It's like, nah, it's not your bed. So yeah, 1825. He was born in 1825. So this is like the Mason sort of a Masonic temple, guys. This is their part of the graveyard. Oh, I meant to go around this one. Yeah. This is a graveyard they like they found some Batman and stuff, right? What, I mean you could see the city in the background. And well, I guess these are the people who built the city, right? 1884. Yeah. That cool guy. This guy's 1900s. Yeah. 1930s. He lost it too. Look at this. Can't even read that anymore. It's very Tim Burton. Yeah, we could all dress golf and hang out in here for a day. Mm. Yeah, like, I don't know. I've seen like 400 people want to walk through this graveyard today. Just for shits and giggles. David Wallace. When it's 3 steps, that's very sus. Super sus. Oh, Haley, there's this kid right in the graveyard, and then when he was walking, he's talking like this, and he's saying, "Listen, pal, you better phone the taxi driver. Where's the taxi driver going to meet us? Why tell him to hurry up? Fuck's sake!" And then all the tourists were like looking at him, being like, "Shit, it's a real Scottish." It is finished. Dun dun dun. Learn of Jesus Christ today. Okay, I hear you, Grave. That's okay. I just need to fix my hair, so you're just gonna chill there for 1 second. There you go, guys. Ashley was here. Haley, she went live for 4 hours. I don't know how she does it. It's crazy talk. I mean, I did it right, but I feel like Essie's just gets so much more energy. I don't know if I could have as much energy as Essie or Matt for half an hour. If I was honest. Mm-hmm. But yeah, at the start of this, I'm like beside the cathedral and stuff, right? So you can see that pretty cool. I don't know. I feel like sometimes the park might be a little boring for you all over and over, right? And then, yeah, Muffin Steve got to see the cathedral. And then he had to go away. So yeah, it's like a tiny holiday, right? Just hold an ice cube and you feel like you're here. Yeah. I mean, this big cloud is coming, right? I hope you can see him on the camera. Dude. Yeah. Where did you go, my friend? This again? Shit. Someone tried to break out. I wonder if they made it. Oh yes, 100% gonna rain. Like you can see the trees starting to move and stuff, right? Well, if we look in this direction, it's almost sunny. Fucking yeah, it's cool. I've got my sunglasses on as well, so it's already dark too anyway. But yeah, I think I get thunder and lightning. I don't know. I wonder if it's warm enough for that. If it thunder and lightning's like in the next 10 minutes, I would stay here and watch it, right? Oh, and getting wet. Sorry, just feeding a wee magpie there. Actually, walk out is so many snacks on it, it's unreal. Mm. I could hide under the bridge. I mean, there's trees around here, right? So that's all fine. I have a jacket, I have a jumper, I have Doc Martens on. To be fair, they aren't at like standard Doc Martens or clogs, but still. Yeah. This guy wanted to have a little one. Can't see the Cathedral Spire, but right. Oh man, one of these people is 12. I just went down that fucking hole. Yeah, right. Yeah, what's this? 1859? 1827? Damn, these old. Mm. Man, look at that big cloud. Look at me, show you clouds. Like, oh, look how interesting that fucking cloud is. So you know you're old, right? But yeah, you can feel the coldness in the air. I wish you could see how cool this is. Thing. Like it's like they just cover the sun. The worst problem is like my phone will get wet, right? Hope somebody bought you a drink if you didn't do final. The nips it and that. Mm. Sorry, I got a text her. Mm. Yeah, I got about half an hour before I need to go back to reality, right? But until then, hey Nathan, here's the time to hear me talk more about this fucking cloud. Look at it. Look at the sunshine right there. And then this guy's just like, nah, not today. See if I go in and people can see my nipples somewhere. I hope they better fucking buy me a drink. Hey, let me hold this steady. That wee factory down there, Nathan, in Haley, is where they make Tennant's Lager. I was down beside it at the start, right? So like that steam is like beer steam. I don't know. Hops. Yeah, the fucking Suntax. Damn it. I've got some coins in my pocket. Somebody feed the meter. So yeah, that's where we make Tennant's Lager. That's pretty cool. Oh, you can't see the football stadium. We'll go over here. The worst walking in the graveyard. If you're like, oh, I can hear it. There's Celtic Stadium. Well, Celtic Park, Paradise, the Jungle. I don't know. So yeah, you can see it all lit up at night and shit. For any girls, I don't know. Some days you wear green, right? And if you wear green, people are like, "Oh, do you like Celtic?" Or if you wear blue, they're like, "Do you like Rangers?" You're like, "I'm a girl. This is a dress." But mostly just try not to be around when the football's on. That's the best advice, really. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, it is a nice view. Oh, I'll bring you here on fireworks night. If we still have fireworks this year, that is. Hotland has banned fireworks outright. I'm 5'5", so I would say I don't know, I'm just 5'5", right? Magpies are such shitbags. Fucking run away from everything, so they do. I have a sewing machine, but the one of the wheels inside broke, so now I have to fix it and get a part and all that. So dumb. But you couldn't show people you sewing anyway, right? Because it's just loud and you're distracted. At least I couldn't, right? I'm not so skilled in it that I could show people like, oh, look at me trying to make a skirt. Yeah. That would be too difficult, I think. I was trying to look for the second name Duncan so I could show Matt. Well, I haven't found any. Maybe they're all just up in Dundee, right? Sorry. Just fucking feed the little birds and shit everywhere I go. Honestly. I will survive the apocalypse. Spend years making friends in the mall and then I'm gonna eat them all when we run out of fucking fish fingers. But yeah, the cathedral in the hospital and stuff. I mean, look at the size of that thing, right? It's humongous. Look at this guy. You know this motherfucker thought something himself, right? Where he's just like all looking out across the city that he built. Like he knew, even in hundreds of years, I'm going to be sat here. Oh, cool. Alright. But yeah, that guy anyway. Amazing songs about sunshine. Oh, wait. What to show you this on top of the hospital? Okay. Okay, flag. Why the fuck not, right? Why the fuck not? All that hard work, hundreds of years, finishing touch in it, and a cherry on the top. Yeah. So yeah, and there tonight there'll be a Radiohead concert and candlelight. And that'll be pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, look at the nice old hospital. Then it's like, that's our new one. Big giant chimney. It's crazy how like stuff like that's so heavy that it would actually just kill you, right? Like if it landed on your leg and shit, you'd just be squashed. And they don't have all the stuff we have. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the girl who has everything? Sorry. I'm going to bring Essie here, right? Everybody. I'm going to bring Essie to fucking sing at Margaret in her grave. Because I know that she won't be scared, right? Up where they walk, up where they talk, up where they play all day in the sun. Wandering free, wish I could be part of that world. Yeah, I'm fucking bringing Essie here. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? See, I'm like, oh my god, how many people can hear me? I think those people over there could hear me. Yeah. This is a place you can take drugs if any are looking for a spot. You can have a sing there. Just fucking, yep, pop right in there. There's usually already a few needles waiting in that, right? I don't know. Go for a pee. That is a good reason to wear a skirt, right? If you're a girl, you can actually pee outside. I have learned that over the years. Mm. I tried singing at my house, but no one likes it. Like that, as if like I'm trying to be a troll, like as if I'm just a troll in the chat. And they're like, "Why are you doing that?" I'm like, that's my singing voice, and they're like, "Fucking nope, nope." Mm. So yeah, this is like a Masonic thing when it's like the square pillar and then the round pillar. The lucid shit. It's fucking bad. This. The big lions that are down outside like Queenie's house and all that. When the guys get given the lion to carve that from, like that lion was dead, and then it smelled so bad that their pay got tripled in the first day. And when you buy golden syrup, it has like little flies above the lion. Oh yeah, true. I was saying that the other day. Like I was in a pub that's as old as America and shit, right? Like, um, like this. I don't know. This city is 850 years old. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's just great. Like then you go to Egypt and then there's places that are like, fuck yous, we've got dinosaurs here. You know, history and that. It's wild. There you go, bud. Shit, sorry, guys. It's like, is this a fucking trap? You can have it all. I'll leave you alone. Magpies are so scared. Oh yeah, we're smoking. Again. Hmm. We should be smoking, but we are because I don't know. I don't have another essay to write. I have like 6 weeks before they tell me if I passed a year of like my second year of university. And yeah, my kid just bought his own car, right? He didn't ask me for no money, so I've got money for a couple of grams. Yeah, we are right. They say that's why flowers exist and why they don't last for ages. Is to remember, like that's supposed to remind us that you're just fucking blinking or gone, right? Hmm. That's the game. That's why we should all have fun while we can, right? Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. I spent my whole. I mean, look at these little freaking guys. You can barely even see them, right? Look how tiny they are. And they're like, fuck you. I'm still just gonna be beautiful in the world. You know? Just got the tiniest little. Yeah. Could sit there all day trying to find a 4-leaf clover. I don't know. I've got a touch of autism, right? So I've always thought like you have to follow the rules and stuff, and I can be weird about noise, so I've always tried not to make too much noise because then I think like I must bother someone else if I'm being loud. I fucking don't like when they're being loud. But then, I don't know, it kind of stops you like listening to your music or mm, laughing too loud, I guess. And then there's people who want to say draw and make art and stuff like that, right? And then they get scared because once you put out into the world, it becomes a world, and they'll just do what the fuck they want to do and say with it, right? Like, what the fuck would the two one in the food? Uh, we shouldn't have been allowed to do anything to Winnie the Pooh, right? Hey, Vibes, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Oh, I hope you caught Essie earlier. She might be around later. Happy birthday anyway. That's awesome. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Yeah. You said you were getting a yes day. That's awesome. Mhm. That is really freaking cool. I hope you ate all the food you love. Yeah. Hope everybody's been nice to you. I mean, everybody should be nice to people all the time, right? But yeah, I was just saying, people like should all do the things that make them freaking happy. Because we might all be good tomorrow. Somebody push that big red button in that. Mm. Like making clothes, that took me a long time. Because you know what it's like, someone makes a comment about your clothes and then you feel a little like, oh, am I dressed weird? Like, why they, why they've been rude about my fashion sense? Mm. So yeah, then if you're to make something and then someone makes a comment, you're like, oh man, you know. I think that I was just always too shy for that when I was younger. Pepperoni cake, nice. Pepperoni cake sounds good. That's yeah, any day of the week pepperoni cake. Yeah. It was really cool. Nathan's song. I really liked your song, David. Yeah, and that's like a brave thing to do, right? Like make a song and share it with people, because then, yeah, fuck. I wrote one comment today saying I can't hit the like button, and like 5 different people just called me a spastic. They didn't try and say anything productive at all. They were just like, you're a fucking moron. You could have giggled it. Ah, you know, like why am I under attack? We're just saying, hey, what's going on here? Yeah. So yeah, it's I think it would have been a different thing, people putting something out into the world when it was just the world. The internet, putting things out on the internet's mental. That's honestly, I don't feel that now, right? Like people can see this and hear this. Mm, yeah. Mm. It's alright, Jeff, right? It's one of those things where we're stuck in this sort of a, I don't know, like the way people would be like, it's there, you know, or like correct each other's spelling in the comments and shit. Mm, yeah, people like to be right. That's what that is, right? People just like to be the right one. Mm. No, what's the conceit, right? That's why we all have to battle each other. That's why the overlords are going to win. Because all those peasants on the bottom are fighting over fucking what's the better sandwich, whether recycling's real or not. You know what? The big people will win. Like all the people at the top of the graveyard, right? That have the big massive monuments and stuff. Mm. They already set our life in motion. The decisions they were making. They've decided what to do. Oh, there's people kissing each other in the fucking bottom of the graveyard. That's gross. That's weird. Should I tell them can't have sex in the graveyard, children? 5,000 people could see you. That's so funny. What's going to be dead down here? Pardon the pun. Mm-hmm. Really sticks instead. Gosh. I want PD to go back indoors. I want everybody to be scared God is watching. You know? And Jehovah's there. And the little shadows fucking lurking. Perverts in the graveyard. I tried not to film them, but yeah. I didn't notice until it was too late. But yeah, people are like that's what it is, right? Everybody just wants to be the right one. And mm, we all know people are like, what do you call it? Like activists in a way. And they are out doing stuff and they are trying their best to like go to a protest or whatever it is, you know, that they feel is the right thing for them to do. And they still take backlash off people saying, oh, you should be doing this too, you should be doing that too. You're not doing enough, you know? And like, they're sitting on YouTube fucking harassing me. You could just spend that energy, I don't know, go pick up a piece of rubbish or some shit. Mm. The world is super fucking unhinged now. I do think that there's something, I don't know, I think they've done something to everybody. I mean, we all know they've done something to everybody, right? I think we just didn't realise how mental everybody's became. Mm. That stare is not staring. I mean, there are graves all the way along here and stuff, right? Mm. These stairs are so tiny. It's weird how small people's feet used to be. It's weird to see how we've evolved in that kind of way. I want to know who that guy is. Sorry, I was just taking some screenshots. I want to know who that guy is. Oh shit, I didn't even see this. That's funny. And then I want this. Well, you all know what I'll be reading later then. One time. Yeah. I have 5% left on my phone. Oh my god. Everybody. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What is going on? Did you see the shape of that, man? I thought it was massive, right? No, that's not a lady, that's a man. And, like, I don't know, his body's like a weird ass shape. Yeah. I want to film him more, right? But see if he starts engaging with me, I think I would fucking die. Honestly. It looks like he's wearing like a suit underneath his clothes. Like as if, I don't know. I wish the fence wasn't there. I wish I could run around so fucking fast and follow that guy up that hill. Honestly. Like, you just have no idea how much I want to go from. Me, like, I've taken a picture of him before, I swear. Oh, fuck those two guys. Honestly. Honestly, I don't know. It just can't be it has to be a man that's wearing like a Spider-Man suit with like muscles on it or something. Honestly. Like some sort of alien creature, right? It really is. Mad meat in it. Sorry about that. I don't know if you're still there. I don't know if I'm still here. Yeah, I'm not getting too close to that motherfucker. Not a chance. Then it's gonna start talking to me and shit, right? And yeah, I do not have time for that. I also don't have the right shoes on for that shit. If I'm really honest. If someone tried to fight me right now, I would actually have to take my shoes off. Otherwise, they would hinder me. Whether this is going to charge my phone or not, we will soon find out. Because if anybody's got anything what to say to someone, better say it in case I just disappear. And in case I disappear, thanks for coming to the graveyard with me. I hope my camera work and internet speed was not so bad that you couldn't actually see some of the really cool architecture, you know? Yeah. And that was a bridge went over. So yeah, I hope it was at least that, right? And I don't know. I'll see you somewhere at some point. I think I'm going to try and go magnet fishing if the weather allows it tomorrow. But then I'm also going to have to do a little research on where. But I don't think I'll record that, right? In case I find anything too cool. Or, I don't know. I feel like if I was busy doing a task, like painting on the wall and stuff, right? I would be too distracted. Yeah. I wouldn't tell anyone I won the lottery, but there'll be signs, you know. All of a sudden be just on a beach or something, sipping pina coladas. Well, not pina coladas because I'm allergic to pineapple, so I don't know. Something, something fancy. Fuck it, attendance and goalie will do, right? If you take your shoes off, they think you're a karate expert. That's so true. But that's like one day when I went to, I was like, went to cross the road, and then there's a man on a bike, and then he was at like the traffic lights, so he just stopped, right, and waited for the traffic lights. He decided that the red light was taking too long, so then he wanted to go on the pavement, and then when he tried to get on the pavement, I was like, no, and then he was like actually tried to like backhand me, and then I was like, what the heck, and then he tried to backhand me again, and then I had just been to Aldi, so I had like bags of shopping, right? Like I had bags of food, and I just put one of my bags down on the ground. I was ready to take my backpack off and that, right, and just punt this guy off his bike in the middle of it, like this crazy crossroad bit. Honestly, I was ready to throw down with him, and then he went on his bike because he knew that I would, right? He could feel it. He could feel my vibe was like, let's go, motherfucker. I am not the one, right? Mm. I hope they find that out more and more. Right? We're just not the same. Mhm. Oh, don't blow in the wind. That guy's jaggy. I do think it's funny that flower shape is the same shape as that's on all the graves. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for coming to the graveyard. I hope you're all going to do something fun today, tonight, tomorrow. I don't know. We're all in different time frames, right? But yeah, I'm going to sit here for about 3 minutes. I'm going to drink some water, and then I'm going to disappear. I hope you all eat well. I hope vibes, if you're still out there, you have a wonderful birthday. Yeah. Hope you get treated like a king. Make the most of it, 'cause after tomorrow, it's not your birthday, right? hmm Yeah. I hope you eat cake and listen to music and dance. And hmm I hope you feel better. Truth Finder. I hope you enjoy making more songs, Nathan. I hope your cat stays chill, Haley. Bunny, i.e. Yeah. I hope everybody else will actually be chill, right? And if they don't, I don't know, go to the graveyard or something, right? Say you're going somewhere that you know that they will be like, nah, and then you can just be alone. Yeah. Nice, Nathan. That's cool. See, I started writing a rap, but I can't rap, so then I was like, I would have to use AI to do it, right? Mm. It's possible though. hmm It's gonna be amazing. It's June, right? So we have a whole month of gay jokes we get to make. So yeah, we'll have to remember that, right? And he says, gay, gay. hmm Well, sorry about that, guys. I have to go now. Sorry about that, guys. I have to go now. My time's up. I have to go. I don't know. Do stuff in my kitchen, I guess. I left it completely tidy, spotless, like when I left the house, but that will never be what I go home to. So yeah, I hope you all have a great night. Yeah, enjoy your cake. I got you like it, Haley. Next time I'll read you a story, right? I've got a cool story I'll read you. Yeah. But yeah, peace, gang. Take care. God bless. Stay safe. Uh-huh. Catch you on the flip side. Yeah, gang.